Welcome to Geeker. Today I'm going to show you two different ways to do drop-down lists in Google Sheets. So let's get started. So drop-down lists are ideal when we're dealing with a variety of tasks that we use multiple times. So the first way I'm going to show you is a list of items. So in Sheet 2, I have a list of items, and typically what I like to do is I like to alphabetize them because it just makes it easier to search. So I'm going to copy the list. I'm going to go back to my first tab. Now you have to select the cells that you want to do this for. So I'm just going to select the first cell. Okay, and I'm actually going to highlight this a different color because I want to show you something. All right, so I'm going to go to data validation, and on this drop down next to criteria, I'm going to do list of items. Then from here, I'm going to paste the items that I copied. Now, when I do this, I have to make sure that I separate each item with a comma. Then I hit save. And from here, you'll see that there is our drop-down list that we just created. Now, another way to do this, and I'm going to highlight this one a different color so we know the difference. Another way to do this is by a list from a range. So down here, I'm going to do data validation, and now instead of doing the criteria list of items, I just keep it right here where it says list from a range. Okay, then I'm going to go to Sheet 2, and I'm going to even select some blank cells here. So I'm going to click on this and then select these cells and hit OK and save. Now when I click the drop down, it's going to show me the same thing. It's going to show me the range. It's only going to show me the items or the cells that have items in them. Now I want to show you why this is important. My range was larger than the actual items, but let's say I wanted to add something like content. And then I decide, let's just make sure that we keep it alphabetized, but I added content. If I go back, my original list is going to have it listed at the top, and it's going to include it in this. If I were to do it on the first one, you see how it's not going to work because the first one is based on a list that I manually typed in. So I would have to go in here, I would have to figure out where it goes and type it in that way, versus going down here, which is based off of a range, so it's always going to fall within that range. Let's say you create a list and it goes longer than A27. You can always just go in here and extend it. And let's say we just go A100. And it's going to pull everything between 2 and all the way down to 100. So these are just two quick and easy ways that we can create drop-down lists in Google Sheets. So I hope that you guys found this very helpful, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.